Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Joey, how are you today? I'm so excited.
I'm good, Karen. I'm excited to celebrate one of our very favorite seasons.
It is. It is
Spring.
totally one of our favorite
It
seasons.
is.
And you and I were talking and saying, how fun would this be? We should just get on an Amazon Live and share some of our favorites, right? The things that we like that help us jump into spring or step into spring, as we're saying here. So if you're listening live, we're thrilled you're listening live. Make sure you comment in the chat. If you're watching on Amazon, you should be. And if you're not, go on over to Amazon and let us know what you think, right? Let us know what you think. So, Joey, I think we're going to start out with the things that we need on our feet. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the first one. And I'm first going to show you a picture. Those are really, really clean. They're white, white, white. So I want you to look at them, what they look like when you first buy them. But these are the Converse low tops. And what I love about the Converse low tops are that you slip them on. You don't have to tie your shoelaces.
That's cool.
And so it has this little like elastic thing at the back. You can slide your foot in here, and I'm telling you that these are just amazing. This is my second pair. I'm getting ready to get my third pair in a different color, but they come in all different colors, and I loved these. Have you ever worn these before?
I haven't, but I was just mentioning to a friend the other day how on trend slip on everything is right now. Like since
Right.
COVID, no one wants to bend over and tie their shoes anymore.
Well, I think that's just because we're old and I can't bend over anymore. I'm kidding. Actually, I'm not old. I'm just older, older. But these really are fun. They're really well priced as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up on the screen so you can see these in Amazon because we're talking about these. They're really well priced. They're $80 right now. Sometimes you can get them for less. But go check these out, and we'd love to see what you'll look like when you're wearing them.
I
All
know
right.
they're super hip and cool, and I
Yep.
love myself a crisp white tennis shoe.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
doesn't it make you feel so good, like, when you put on your outfit and you put on your crisp white, like, like, cool kicks,
Right.
and then you're comfortable, but you also look hip? I love that.
I do too. And the thing is you can wear these with almost anything. You can dress down.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I sometimes will put it on with a skirt and I'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
throw on my little Converse.
That's so cute, and then when you get to certain places, like, I love to go to, like, these little lounge areas and stuff now that we can all be out in the world again.
Right, right.
I love it because you kick off your kicks, and then you can sit more of in a meditation pose, which is how I like
Right.
to sit anyways.
Yep, yep.
Right? And then they're right there, and then you slip them on. Yeah, no, it's hip. I like
They're
it.
great. Now, if you're not into the slip-ons and you want more of a solid, really well-made shoe, then I'm going to suggest, I know you're going to suggest that they go check out the New
Yeah,
Balance.
yeah,
And you have them, and you just got them in today, your new pair, right? So
yeah,
take a look at what they look like new
yeah.
on the screen. And then I'm going to turn this off so that you can now do your whole thing.
Yeah, no, I like them because it has this really pretty, like, gray blue to it too,
Yeah.
and when I go work out, which I work out, between 4 and 5 days a week, I like it makes me feel good to look good.
Yeah.
Right? And these are also really durable, so even if it's kind of not a good day out, the weather-wise, because I walk to the gym,
Right.
I like these a lot. So I'm a big believer. And, I also too I dig them too because, again, I even when I'm working out, like, I don't care if this is vain or not, but even when I'm working out, like, I'll be on, like, the leg press, and if I like the way like, everything looks, I feel better.
And I'm noticing on those, it has like the toe guard. Like so,
Right.
like if you're like me, I'm always tripping over my own feet. I guess that stops your shoes from getting all scuffed up, right?
Yeah, right here, exactly. So these are great for walking. They're also great for workout. They're also great for hiking, right? And then I'm also the girl too. Like on a summer day, if we're heading somewhere, like I'll throw these on too, like with some shorts, and then
Right.
it's very sporty.
Yeah, I think they're great. I really think they're great, and I love that you call them kicks.
Kicks.
You do. You call them kicks. So the next thing that I want to put up here is the slides. And I don't have these yet. And you just told me that they came out in pink. So I think that maybe, and these are Michael Kors, right?
Yeah, I like the Michael Kors. So during COVID, like when we were all getting really comfortable, um, I got into slides. Before that, I never had, but I like the Michael Kors, and this is why. Because it's the
Yeah.
Velcro piece, and I have a really slim foot. and
Hmm.
so I can keep them tight. And
Oh,
as they start stretching out, because they will, this keeps you can have them for a long period of time because you just keep tightening them.
so can you wear them? I mean, they're sparkly and everything. Are they? I mean, can we wear them to the pool, or is this more like taking? You're going to slip them on and go out for a walk.
No, no, this is like I mean, this is like all summer long.
Oh,
Shorts
perfect,
to the
perfect.
pool with whatever you're wearing. Everyone's wearing the slides again because no one wants to tie their shoes anymore. You just slip in and slip out. Like literally, I have seen endless commercials about this, and I was just giggling about this. I'm like, no one wants to tie their shoes anymore.
Well,
Um,
there's a ton of. I mean, all you have to on Amazon. We didn't put them all up, but the Skechers now have the
yeah,
slip-ons and Kizik's and
yeah.
things. Yeah, it,
And these are super comfortable too. They're really comfortable, right? And they look good. And they so I just saw that they have instead of the black, they have pink.
I think I need to get pink.
And I think that don't you think that's so cute?
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
pretty.
a reality star wearing them.
Ah.
And I was like, "Hmm." And so I immediately got on Amazon and I just started looking around. I was like, I need those, right? Because they're so cute for summer. I was
Oh,
just
they
like,
totally are. Totally are. I love those. So, a show would not be complete if we didn't talk about the stuff we put on our face and our makeup and all this other stuff. So,
oh,
I'm going to kick it off with my very very very, I'll say it one more time, favorite lip plumper. It's made by City Limps, and you can
oh,
see here. Now it comes in clear. It also comes in a pink shade, which
oh,
I also have, which is very cool. It's not like a solid pink, but a sheer pink. But what's really great about this is that it's a gloss. You
mm,
can either put it on first and then put your lipstick on afterwards, or just wear it alone. And so basically, what it does is it plumps your lips.
oh,
For those of us who need, plumper lips, because as we get older, as we know, our lips start to, shrivel. And so I can do this without watching, which is a good thing. And there's something in it that's kind of spicy, and
mm,
it literally plumps up your lips,
I
which
need
is
this. I
um,
want this.
I buy them in sixes. I have them in purses. I have them in because they're very emollient. I mean, you just feel like,
And do they come in a pack like that?
no, unfortunately not.
Okay.
You buy one at a time. I have not seen anything yet that, you get more for, less for more. But these are great. These really are great. And they're compact, and you stick them in your pocket, or you stick them in your purse, stick them in your backpack, whatever you're walking around with. I love this. Now you have like a shade, right? Like
Yeah.
a lipstick. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
put this
only
up.
this is part of my branding,
Yep.
right? Is that
Yep.
I only use a MAC Russian Red. And I don't care if I'm going to the gym, I don't care where I'm at, I always have on my red. And again, it makes me feel empowered. I feel more
Right.
confident with it. I like it, just like you're plumping your lips,
Yep.
and I love how you're like, "Yeah, I'm throwing them into every bag." And
Yeah.
so I literally have a Russian red in like everything, right? So that I always have
Yep.
it no matter what. And even like after a meal, like I'll go to the restroom and go reapply because I feel like it just like pops
Right.
on me. 'Cause I'm really fair, right?
Right.
It pops. And I didn't think like I could wear a Russian red like with this hot of a pink, and I think it looks great.
Oh, it looks hot.
So I was like, I wonder if I have to, but no, no, Russian red is everywhere. I read a story about red lipstick that uh, the after the war, after a couple of the different wars, that um, they would deliver red lipstick to particularly the women if they had been incarcerated or if there was anything like that,
Wow.
so that they would have that when they were being when there was freedom on the other side when they were leaving, just to make them feel like they
Wow.
beautiful, right? And
Wow.
I thought about that's so interesting, isn't it? Like how something so small can make you feel so empowered.
But it is normally the tiny stuff. It's this that
Yeah.
it is the small stuff. It really is. It. So, what do you like about this particular brand? Is it um, s- smooth? I mean, is it cover well? What is it that you like about the Mac?
Well, I'm not. I'm not. I can get a little allergic to things. I'm very sensitive, but I'm not allergic to it at all. Right? It lasts a long time, like one tube, and it's super inexpensive. Really,
Mhm.
one tube will last you a long time. And they also have a recycling program. So if you turn in 6 of your tubes, you get a free lipstick.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
you can
cool.
it doesn't even have to be that. If you use the cover up, anything MAC, if you turn in 6 of the empty, product tubes, whatever, you can get a free lipstick.
Wow, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's a reason to support a company like this because they're doing good for our environment and our world, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. So I don't wear a lot of makeup, Joey, and you know that I'm kind of like a no frills kind of girl, but I do wear a blush, a color on my cheeks, and I use something called from NARS, and I love I love what it's called because we're women. It's called Orgasm. That's literally what the color is called. And this is done. They've done blushes. They do lipstick. They do all different things that are in the Orgasm brand of NARS, which I think is hysterical. I'm not sure why, because maybe because we get flushed when we have an orgasm. I don't know. But I love this. And talk about lasting forever and ever. I'm embarrassed to tell you how long I've had this, but I put it on, and as you can see, it's very faint. Um, and it works for me because that's all that I really want to do. I don't want to look. I don't like the all made up look. For me personally, it looks like I'm all made up, and it's not natural. So I love this. Are you? Do you wear color on your face?
I don't. I just use a, concealer, and then I use some powder.
Oh, well, there you go.
But
Well,
I love that, and I also like that it comes along with a mirror.
yep.
So that comes in handy, so when you're reapplying your plump or I'm reapplying my
Right. Just
lipstick,
take
right?
this right out.
That's really great too, and so it must be really nice, and I like how pretty it is, and I love when things are that
Look at how
gorgeous.
cool this is. It's gorgeous. It's like
And then, like, travel with it, and that's one of my favorite things to do, like, I'm kinda quirky like this, is when I travel, is to put everything out in the bathroom on the counter, and I like everything to look a certain way, so whenever I come back in again, it looks beautiful. That's something I would put out.
I love that. I totally love that. They also come in travel sizes, but you
Oh.
know, again, it doesn't. It's not in the pretty packaging when it's in travel sizes. So
Oh,
I
no,
really like
this is cool and hip. To take this out of your purse too, like,
it's
when you're,
very
like, on the road or whatever, it makes you feel good.
loving, loving, loving this. So let's take a look at the next thing that we have up. Oh, well, candles. I mean, you
I
can't
know,
go wrong with
right?
candles. So I'm gonna. These are by who are these by? These are from, well, they're called wood wick. And what I love about these, Joey, is that they sound like it's a fireplace. It literally sounds like there's a fireplace going on.
That's so clever.
So I actually have the one that we had on the screen, and you can see I light it every morning. So I get up in the morning. The first thing I do is I light my candles from my meditation and from my other stuff. But if you look on the inside, I don't know if you can see this. It's like a
Yeah,
long line,
yeah.
and when you oh, it smells so good. When you light it, it goes like that, and then it sounds
Really?
like crackling fire, like a fireplace. And if you live somewhere that I don't like,
Mm.
I live in the desert. I don't have a fireplace for obvious reasons, but I love this because I love the idea of having a fire in my house, and they come in all different sizes. That one, the one that I actually put up on the screen, is juniper and spruce. It sort of has that Christmas flavor and smell.
Mm.
God, it's so good. And this one is pumpkin praline because, of course, you can never have too much pumpkin. Now, this is smaller, and you can see it's a little itty bitty wick. But
Right.
again, the same thing. You hear this, and then
Oh,
it sizzles the whole time that it's on.
gosh, that's so clever. So, like, they're even making, like, candles that are interactive now.
Exactly. It's artificial intelligence. No, I'm actually kidding. But they burn evenly. So I don't know if you can see this, but both of these, they
Yeah,
completely.
that's unusual too, and I like how clean the inside still
Yep,
is, so it doesn't look
totally
messy.
burn. I just love these. Everything about these are fun. And let me just move this over because I don't think I actually put this up. Here we go. And these, again, great price points, 10% off right now on these candles. I buy them in quantity. I have them everywhere in the house. Even in the summer, I light a candle. even in the summer, because
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
aroma, right? It's the experience.
But you know though too, Karen, that's burning down so beautifully
Yeah.
that it's not getting gunky inside,
Yep.
that the container itself is gonna be beautiful when it's done.
Oh yeah. In fact, once this is done, I'm going to plant it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to
that's
plant a couple of
right.
herbs in here,
Yeah,
because why not, right? And I can. But you're right; it's all recyclable. I like to upcycle my
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
My son taught me that. I thought it was called recycle, and he goes, "Well, that's something different, Mom. This is called upcycling things that you have for other things in your house." Okay, so I'm upcycling apparently. All good, I'm sure. All right, so okay, so I showed you these, and you went, "Oh my God, these are kind of cool." So I got a thing about my feet. Um, and the first thing that I like, my feet are, especially in the summertime, and we want to make sure that our heels and our feet are not like peeling off. So these
Yeah.
are called footsies. And I put them up on the screen. I'm going to put this one up on the screen too, so you can have a sense of what this looks. They're foot socks. And I'm going to show you how we use them. It comes two in a package. And what you do is you cut off the top and you put your feet in them as if they were socks.
That's
And
clever.
you keep them on for about 30 minutes. Now, what I do, because I go slipping and sliding in these, I end up putting a pair of socks over them just
Yeah,
so that they don't fall off.
yeah.
And you keep them on for 30 minutes, and I can't even begin to tell you how soft your feet are afterwards.
Well, that's like a great thing to do when you're watching your favorite Bravo show.
Exactly. Like a little bit Mediterranean,
When
possibly.
when you pour yourself a glass of wine, you're watching your favorite show, you put on your sockies.
Right, exactly. But wait, there's more. And the reason, so that's for moisturizing your feet. But for those of us who really have issues with their feet, and I'm just now just kind of sharing all that stuff, these are actual exfoliating peels. So
Oh,
they are similar, they're booties the same way,
yeah.
but you keep them on for an hour. And when you take them off within 1 week, your entire foot starts to peel, like peel. All of the calluses, all of the everything starts to peel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so what I tend to do is I will first do the this thing, right? And then during the days as this thing, because it will take like 2 or 3 weeks, your feet literally start to peel, all the stuff starts coming off. Then I go back to the little foot sockies
Yeah.
to keep my feet moisturized and not a bunch of skin hanging all off. So it's a two-part thing kind of thing.
Right?
Um, but again, it's
Perfect for spring, right? Because 'Cause we're all
totally
wearing
spring, and this is why I really wanted to
slides and
share this.
everything, yeah.
Right, I really wanted to share that for that reason. Another thing to do when you're sitting watching television and put socks on, it's kind of fun for your hubby to do it too, because
Yeah, yeah.
you can do spa night.
Men are getting totally into,
Yep.
like, taking care of their skin
Mhm.
and manicures and facials, and I think it's great.
I take my hubby for a mani pedi every Saturday. He gets
Oh,
not me. He gets a mani pedi. I love it, but it's great. When our loved ones want to do stuff like that, I
yeah,
support it completely. So
oh,
that's the exfoliation foot
those
peel.
are very cool.
And then so I do that, and each one of these packages come a set of two, one for each foot, and you don't reuse them, guys. You just put them on, and then you toss them, and then watch your feet peel. It is the craziest thing ever.
That is crazy.
And one more thing for spa, and then I'm going to turn this right back to you. Where's my spot? Here it is. Okay, so you know how when you take a bath, sometimes they call bath bombs.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, these are shower steamers. I'm not going to call them bombs because literally Twitter took my post off because they thought I was talking about bombs.
Right.
And I had to go back and say, no, they're not bombs, they're steamers. But it's called, from the company's called, let me put this up here, from the company called Body Restore.
Hmm.
And they have all different flavors. One of them flavors aromas. One of them is energize. One of them is calm, and the other one is relief. Exactly what it sounds like. Each one of these things will do different things for your psyche, but they're for the shower. So what you do, and I'm going to open up one so you can
Yeah,
see.
let me see this.
They look like sweet tarts.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and what you do, oh my god, this is a relief, and this is it's eucalyptus. So this is a great thing after a really crazy day. Go in your shower, put this on the shower floor, not where the water is right on top of it, but like right in the corner. And the heat and the heat will actually activate this, and it becomes steam. And your entire shower now smells like eucalyptus.
That is so cool. So you're saying you're supposed to you take out the package and you don't put it right underneath, you put it like in the
Just
corner
in the
somewhere.
corner so
So
that
it
it's
gets
in the
so that
water.
the moisture starts and then it starts steaming. And when it's done, what is it like?
It just goes right down the drain. It's like it's just right down the drain. You don't.
Mm.
It doesn't like
Oh,
anything.
I
So
love this. I love, love, love,
it
love, love
smells so yummy. Now, the one that we're putting up on the screen right now, it's the deal of the day apparently, and it's this is for that particularly. Let's see, which one did they? The Calm, which
it.
is a dreamy. It's a lavender smell.
Oh yeah.
So again, let's say it's the weekend and you're getting ready. It's a Sunday night and you want to just relax, getting ready for the week. Use the Calm.
Yeah.
Totally. It's heavenly. I mean, it's heavenly. I really love
I've
this.
never heard of anything like this. This is very cool.
Very cool, right? Guess who? My son introduced me to these.
Oh really?
Yeah, he said, "Mom, I think you should go look at these things. They're called body bombs." And I went, "What?"
Right.
No, they're steamers. And the other one is citrus. So this is called Energize.
Oh
So
yeah.
again, it kind of like it's obvious, right?
I wonder also too if you're not feeling good with a cold or something like that, and you're getting in and you want to steam because that's a lot of times when we would go to the
Yep, yep.
spa
It
was because we wanted to clear up and
Yes,
everything.
and depending on how long you take a shower for,
Yeah,
I don't take a very you might still have left in there. So let's say your hubby then gets into the shower. There's still stuff in there. It will continue to steam.
that's neat. I
So
love
it
that.
doesn't get wasted. None of it gets wasted. It's all good.
I love
I'm
it.
just so I encourage Joey. I think you should pick some of
I'm
these
in.
up.
I'm in. I'm
Yeah,
in.
they're really good. Now the next thing that we actually put up here, I'm laughing because we don't have anything to show, but you and I love our wine, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do.
And I thought these are absolutely gorgeous. These are
Yes.
JPHO hand blown Italian wine glasses. Comes two in a set. Comes in a box. Great gift. This would be a great gift for Mother's Day, I think.
Yeah, I saw something like this not so long ago, and I was going to a dinner party with another couple, and so I bought that for them.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I thought that was so cool, like, to kinda walk in with that. It's a little bit more special. It doesn't doesn't have to be it's not crazy.
No, it's not. It's not expensive. It's 22.99.
That's what I
It's
mean,
out.
and it's like and what a great, like,
Great gift.
anniversary, birthday, dinner
Yeah.
party gift. Yeah, and because the
Right.
box is super cool too.
And if you know you're thinking of bringing a bottle of wine anyways, and maybe you didn't break the bank on the bottle of wine, bring that bottle of wine and maybe two glasses. Now you've got a hostess gift that's like nothing else.
I know, it's so good, it's so cool. I love that,
So cool.
I love that.
So let's bring up the next item, and these are go for it.
Yeah, so they're the wireless, earbuds, and
Yep.
I'll tell you, Karen, why I got these.
Why did you
Because
get them?
everyone at the gym was wearing these, and I wanted to be one of the cool kids. I
Well,
mean
I want you to be a cool kid.
I mean, they're fantastic because I have the other buds too, clearly with that's attached,
Right.
and it's so cumbersome when you're at the gym, right? Because it's in your way and you're trying to get on this and
Right.
different equipment. So I got these. These are fantastic, right? And I don't use them for everything. I use them for specific things, like when I go for walk to the gym, at the gym, things like that. But they are fantastic. They're super cool and they're hip. And when you get back, you just put them back in their case and then make sure it's all you're plugged in, and then
They charge.
you're
It's
yeah,
great. I
yeah.
mean, I use something similar to that, but I'm going to check these out as well. When I'm taking my dog for a walk and I'm listening to a podcast, it's great to be able to stick them in your ear.
Yeah, and
And you can't even see them. I mean, they're great.
yeah,
Yeah.
and again, it's just like when I'm at the house and I have conference calls, I'm using the other, right?
Right.
Because that just it's more. But when I leave the house, this is what I use.
Well, I
This
think
is cool for anyone that's working out, anyone that's a hiker, anyone that's do anything like that. You want these.
now if you're just tuning in, you're noticing I did not put this up on the screen for whatever reason. It didn't populate in here. After the show, I'll go back and put these in there. I'm not sure why they're not there, but they're not. Now I love these next two items, Joey, and this is all about Kate Spade, right?
Yes. So I'm just such a huge fan of the brand style. It's very much my style. And I think that having a pretty pen makes all the difference. I am still listen, I use my phone like crazy like everyone else out there in the world. However, I still like a pen and paper, right? And so, but I also like things to feel, I like it to be smooth, I like it to look good,
Mhm.
and then they look fantastic on my desk or wherever I'm laying it. So it just becomes another accessory. I think anything we do should be an extension of our style,
I,
right? And it comes in all those packs. I'll tell you something else, they make for great gifts.
I would love getting a hint. I would love getting a gift like that.
Right? So and so you put, it comes in a pack of what, 4 or 6? You
Right,
know,
I think
and
so.
then you get I order the notebook, right? And for a present, I send someone a pen and a notebook together.
It's great.
I know, and I'll tell you, it works so beautifully, especially when you're mailing, um, or if you're having it delivered, because it's just something special people open up. And I tell you, a notebook is so cool.
Yeah,
Like another accessory that whenever I travel with a notebook.
yeah,
I
me
go
too.
to events, right? I travel with a notebook and being able to pull something out of I love backpacks. I like really chic backpacks. Be able to pull it out of that with your pen. It just sets a personal professional style.
How many is it a lot of pages in the notebook? What do we
Yeah, so it's really cool because it has this little so that you can keep your business cards and everything in it.
Oh, nice.
I like that, and it has it on both sides. So your business cards will be here, and everyone else's you get or it could be here is organized. And I'll tell you something else I do too is I have a sticky a clear white label I put in here, and that way I can also slide things in here too to keep organized. And then inside, it has several pages. This one I turned into a little black book for myself with everyone's addresses and things like that. Yes, I have them on my computer, but sometimes late at night,
Great.
I don't want to get out my laptop. I don't want to get on my phone. I just get out my little notebook. And I also because I'm super into birthdays, I put all of my like birthday wishes and special occasions in here.
I think they're great.
So
I think
it's
they're great.
fun. I love it. I love everything, Kate. I mean, I have her watch band, and I'll tell you, this is part of the branding too because they're like little spotlights.
Right, and it's black.
Right, it's black and white, and so my little watch band has little spotlights on it.
Oh, hey, nobody can say, Joey, that you do not stay true to your brand. You are the brand girl. I mean, this is why you're so good at what you do.
I love things that are just chic and easy and breezy. Oh, okay. So
So,
this is my first book, The Red Carpet Guide to Visibility and Influence, right?
right,
And you can see my
I'm going to
branding.
put you on solo. Go ahead, put it up.
Lots of
I
stripes, right?
love this. This is
Lots of
awesome.
stripes, right? But this book is near and dear to my heart because this book I actually put in it doubles as a guidebook, as a workbook. And I put in my signature social media marketing strategy system in here. I also share a little bit about my Hollywood journey and what I learned down there and what everyone else can learn from the journey. So yeah, this is near and dear. And it's just like, and they're just simple little strategies, but I tell you, they're very powerful and very empowering because I want to keep it so that people aren't overwhelmed, but instead they can just work through the system. And
Right.
by the time you get to the end of the book, and see, it's not very big. By the time you get to the end of the book, you will have your own customized social media marketing plan, and then also to lots of tips and strategies that you can implement for your business to up level it.
So people need to go pick this up. But that was your first book, and
Yeah.
let's let them see your second book that you did as well. Go ahead and show everyone that book. I'm going to put you back on solo. This is so cool.
Sure.
First of
So
all,
it's called Being
congratulations, Joey.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thank you. Yes, this is my second book called Being Your Own Superstar: How to Expand Your Love Capacity, and I was very intentional about putting myself on the cover, because I walk my talk, and I want everyone out there to know that you are a superstar, and to stand in your spotlight. But this book is all about why I really worked in Hollywood. I do talk about my journey in Hollywood, but um, it was to observe the superstars and very upper echelon people in the industry, and how they get what they want and how they get their dreams and desires to come to fruition, which I think you'll be very surprised to learn of what it is. It's something simply called they just have the capacity to take in love, because
Right.
money, fame is just love. That's all it is. That's all it is. But I have a daily habit system in here. You just follow it, and it really helps your dreams and desires to go next level.
Well, you must be like ecstatic though, because I want to show some pictures. You go to events, people are clamoring to get the books, and you sign them and you do all of that. So this is a recent event, I think, because your book
Yeah,
recently came back out.
it was
Um,
Podfest 23.
yep, and then I mean, people are excited, right? Because
Yeah.
you got the goods there. I love this. I love these pictures, Joey.
And it's so much fun. I mean, listen, being an author, and which Karen knows very well, it's a game changer to become an author. But what I really like about us selling our books on Amazon is that it's a way of sharing our gifts and talents, right? And it's a way of spreading the word out there. And I encourage I've always said this. I think everyone in the globe should write at least one book,
Yep.
because it
Well, it's
will
a calling
nothing will
card.
stretch you, expand you more in inner game than writing a book, right? And then it's so much fun because you have something tangible.
Right. I mean, and I like when I was doing this, what I always said was is that I used it as a calling card instead of a business card. So I would go
Yes.
to and I would give my book. I had smaller little books, but because people
Yeah.
won't put your book in the trash can, they'll put your business card in the trash can, right? So this is a great way, to establish your expertise in your field, with your network, and second, it's just a great calling card. It's just a great calling
Yeah.
card. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
So
you.
proud.
And I mean, hey, listen, books make for great Mother's Day gifts. So my mom,
Yeah.
I always get my mom a book for Mother's Day. And it's loves it. Never fails for me to give her a book. Not when I'm lying. I mean, I buy her a book on Amazon, have it delivered, but
Right,
and
right,
then
right.
hide it until, and then it's just because books are just like that little treasure, right? It just
Are.
like when you touch a book and you pick it up, and of course I read books and hear them on audio, of course, but I love myself a book,
No, I do too. I can't listen to audio because I end up falling asleep and then I don't know where I left off.
right? It's true.
I am serious, which is why I tend to like the actual hard copy book. Now, Joey, you put together this cute little video of you in your tennis shoes that I didn't put up yet, so I'm going to go ahead and show this right now. So enjoy. I
I
love
just want
that.
to Yeah, just listen. Just got the box because I just ordered my new pair, and I because I loved my last ones. I like you, right? I fall in love with the brand,
Right,
and there's nothing more fun than putting them on. A brand new pair of tennis shoes, right? And I was like,
right.
oh, I'm gonna take some pictures. I'm like standing
I
there, like I'm
love
like,
that.
oh, that's cute. I just love it.
I love that. The last thing that I want to share with everyone is,
This is
and
cool.
this is how I meditate every morning.
This is cool.
I look like a weirdo, but I sit there with my little. They're not so little. These are my bows, which are
Okay.
amazing. What I love about these are they're noise canceling. And I
Mm,
hear nothing right now other than myself talking in my ear. So I'm going to take them off. I love, love, love these. They're Bose, which means that the sound is going to be phenomenal. It's all Wi-Fi, so you can answer your phone with this if you want. You can change the volume. There's all these little mechanisms. They come in different colors. They come in different um, they're different kinds. I mean, they run anywhere from as much as these are, which right now they're running for 345, but you can get lower models as well. But you want noise canceling because the whole point of putting these on is not hearing the other noise out there. I always laugh when people don't have noise canceling and they're walking around like this, but they can hear everything else. I
Right.
don't get it. So I
Right.
really encourage you to check these out. Have you ever worn Bose headsets?
I've never no, I've clearly followed the brand, right? Because
Yeah, I mean,
there's like was literally like a documentary on how this
yeah.
all came about, and I fell in love with the brand, but I'd love to get a pair.
Yeah, they're really. I mean, and for those of us who don't know which side we're supposed to put them on, they literally have R and L in here, which I'm just noticing right now, and I had them on backwards. It's supposed to be like this, but I really do like this, and I really, if you're gonna pick up any kind of headset like this, make sure they're noise canceling. And because this is Bose, you know you're gonna get a great sound. We talk about Bose sound systems in our car or Bose
Yeah.
sound systems in our house if we're still doing sound systems. I'm not sure we're actually still doing sound systems. We
I
don't.
don't know. I've been watching this like really cool little like makeover show for cool little cars, right? And they're putting sound systems in the back, and people are opening their trunks and they're having parties. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
I love that. Well, see,
that's
so
so
that
fun.
so you need to get these. You need to get these.
Yes,
We'd love to hear from you guys out there, whether you're here live or on replay. What are your favorite products for spring? What are your favorite things that you look your go to for spring? Make sure you put them in the comments and check it out. And Joey and I, we're going to be back, right? We're gonna
yes.
keep doing these.
Yes, yes. We always have so much fun, Karen. And I love these type of shows because I'm always very curious about different products, but when someone is emotionally connecting with them and telling you
Right,
why they
right,
like them, it makes such a
right.
difference for me, right? Because
Totally.
I could read the reviews all day and all night, but when I see someone and they're showing me and they're explaining it to me, it's just more fun.
Oh, I agree. I 100% agree. So go check out these items. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out to us and ask us because these are things that we actually use. These are not,
Yeah.
arbitrary products that you can tell. Our house is
No.
like really embarrassed.
We
Actually,
we had more too, and we were like, "Okay, I think that's enough."
I
'Cause we're like,
agree.
"We like this product, we like this product."
Totally, totally. So go out, guys. Give somebody an awesome day. We're so appreciative of you. You know, and we know that you have a choice as to where you spend your time. You spent it with us, and we are thrilled. We'll see you next time on the next Passion Point. Goodbye, everyone.